Yo, I'm the Viper Moose, and recently I hit silver in Marvel Rivals, and let me tell you, if I can do it, anyone can. I mean, not exactly pro at this game. Most of the time, I'd call my gameplay low tier, but somehow I managed to grind my way out of bronze. If you're looking to make that same climb, here's a list of tips that I learnt through trial and error while grinding my way out. I will also add that these tips are based for new people that just want to slightly become better at the game. I'm incredibly new to the game. I've never played a hero shooter before. A lot of people have come from like Overwatch or Paladins and they understand like the format and how the game fundamentally works. I'm like learning on the fly. So these are just tips for people that are also learning on the fly to help them. One is definitely build a versatile roster. Make sure you've got at least one character for each playstyle, i.e. like tank, DPS, healer. You don't need to master them. I mean, we're in bronze after all, just be good enough to fulfill the role. Two, play for the team. This directly piggybacks off tip number one. Sometimes you're going to have to play for what the team needs and not what you want. I know we all love the glory of DPS. I'm 100% a DPS glory hound. I love it. But stepping up as a tank or a healer can dramatically improve your team's chances of winning. Number three is stick together. A strong team plays as a unit. 6 individual people doing their own thing won't win games, but 6 somewhat organized players can work wonders. Like use ping and chat to help like bring the team together. I can't describe how many times I've been playing the game, and I used to be like this before I got yelled at, where you've just got 6 people, everybody doing their own thing, which in sort of a quick match is fine if everybody's just playing for fun and you're enjoying yourself, but in ranked it's definitely not the play. Number 4 is focus on the objective. Kills don't win matches, objectives do. Like stay focused, use pings, rally your team towards the shared goal to maximize your chance of success, and that just means play the objective. If it's to escort the drone or to stop the enemy team from escorting the drone, focus on the drone. Like if you just have people near that drone, it's going to be moving or it's going to like you're going to be stopping the enemy team from moving. So just really play the objectives. That's something that I learned. Like when you have 6 people playing the objectives, it really, really, really helps. We've won. They didn't push. What a fucking mistake. Good job, team. Number 5, this one's a bit crazy. It's don't get tilted. If a match isn't going your way, don't stress out. Instead, focus on improving. Like work on your aim, your ult time, and your position. Like even in defeat, you are learning something in every match. Like it's a step forward. Maybe not in RP, maybe not in climbing the ranks, but if you walk away having learned something, that's very, very important. Number 6 is take criticism, even the toxic kind. When someone flames you in chat, ask yourself if there's any truth to their criticism. Yes, a lot of the times it is just going to be toxic criticism, but is there a nugget of advice in there that is actually relevant to your situation? For example, I used to chase kills around the map, abandoning both the objective and my team. A toxic teammate called me out for it, and it's a habit that I fixed. And by that, I mean I got called a retard, and I had to go and figure out why I was being retarded. And to be honest, like he had every right to be angry in that situation. Number 7 is talk back if needed. Sometimes not all criticism is relevant to the situation, and people are just being idiots. So personally, I just like to respond with "You're a low IQ bot. Shut up." I mean, it's at this point, if it's devolved into that, it's not going to hurt your chances of winning. And sometimes you have just the worst player on your team flaming everybody for doing things that they don't understand. One rank match I joined had one guy flaming people for playing a healer. He didn't want any healers in the match. Fundamentally, that's just wrong. Like calling that person out for just being an absolute idiot. There's nothing bad about that. Number 8 is adapt to the situation. Sometimes your team composition just isn't working. Don't be afraid to switch characters mid-match. Like I've found that a setup of 2-2-2 works. 2 tanks, 2 TPS, 2 healers. Sometimes that's just not going to work for you. And as well as that, sometimes the character you're playing is just not going to work. Maybe you're getting hard counted. Things aren't working out. I've had plenty of matches where we dominated the first half, and then the second half everybody switched characters, or the majority of the team switched characters, and then we're just getting rolled because it's just not the same synergy. So sometimes swapping characters and not swapping characters will work in your advantage and help you secure that win. And tip number 9 is understand your role. Just knowing the basics of your role can make a huge difference. While tanks and healers can deal good damage, it's not their primary job. If everyone sticks to their role, even at a basic level, like, you're going to see more victories than defeats. At higher levels, yes, you're going to have tanks that are going crazy and getting crazy damage and kills, but like, if you're doing your role and you're blocking, 15, 20 something thousand, damage, if you're blocking, this is bronze, so don't expect too much, but if you're blocking that, I'd say that you've done your job. And even if if you're the healer, and you've got that 15k healing, like, you're doing your job. So try your best and just understand your role. And that's my list to help you escape bronze in Marvel Rivals. I know it's not a list of the greatest tips that are going to help you absolutely master. It's just fundamental little things that you can change just to help improve your chances. After all, this is for bronze. I mean, I'm going to D-rank back into bronze because I'm just not a very good player. But I'm hoping that by just slowly changing and adapting the way I play, that I can become better. And hopefully this list helps you, and maybe you open your eye and go, oh, I can do this a little better. But what are your tips for climbing the ranks, if you've got any? And what do you think of the game so far? This is my first hero shooter, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. It actually makes me a little sad that I never played Overwatch. Anyway, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, do all that good shit if you want more videos like this. If you want to see me try and climb higher, I'm going to try and climb to gold, and then we'll see where we go from there. But I hope you've enjoyed. I've been the Viper Moose. Have a good one. Cheers. Okay, I kind of threw in the middle there a little bit. I think I panicked and I gave a couple kills that I probably shouldn't have. I should have chilled. We were stagger pushing. I was 100% part of the problem. Let's go! Yes! Fucking finally! Fucking finally! Oh my god! Oh my lord, man! Let's go! Let's go, team! I D-ranked next match anyway. Did I do alright? I booked 14,000. I feel like I did it okay at Venom. I don't know.